Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming with yours truly, iOctane. First, let me say yes. At least this morning when I got up, I was actually happy to see the changes that network have implemented. So today we got an appreciation pack, which was quite good. It gives me a bit of hope for the game. Network has actually listened to our appeal after 4 events. This is the 5th event, and they've seen that what they've been doing is really, it wasn't really good. So they've given us a one-off, and I really appreciate what they've done. So we're gonna go to the news link and we're gonna have a look at some of the stuff in the news link. So Player Appreciation Week, which is good. We haven't seen a VIP week or a Player Appreciation Week for quite some time. So this week we are going to be able to collect gifts each time you log in on each day. So please log in and collect your gift. I did collect my gifts this morning and it was well received. So I managed to get a support card. I did get the main card, and I also got a relic, which is quite good. Really, really good. The next thing that they have done, they have discounted the pack 50% off, which is really, really good. Last week I got 40% off, which was quite good. I must admit it was quite good. And for the first time since they brought out the new update, I managed to get ultra rare. I think it was on tier 4 or tier 5, can't remember. I think it was tier 4. I got on tier 4, and I did manage to get the ultimate form. The deck was rubbish anyway, and the ultimate form wasn't that powerful. I really expected a 6-star ultimate form to really perform far better than it actually performed. Because it was time 15, it deal a bit more damage than most of the ultimate form that was on the deck. But my yokai ultimate form actually deals more damage than that 6-star pink star 6 pink star ultimate form, and my yokai is only 3 pink star, so really not impressed. Hopefully this week ultimate form would be far better. So that's that about all I have to say about last week's deck. So VIP as well will be able to get a little bit extra this week. So what they said if you are a VIP, or if you were a VIP before and you got above VIP level 2, you will be able to get VIP appreciation. So let's read what it says. An extra special thanks to all VIP players, old and new. We're delivering even more gifts just for you guys. Any player who has ever earned VIP experience and have raised their VIP level above to 2 or above at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on January the 14th will be eligible for these gifts. So that's what it says. So once you've had the VIP before, you should get the gifts that they gave out. So what are the gifts that they're giving out? Look out for a care pack. So that's what they're giving us. So the vault returns next week. Yes, finally the vault is back. But I don't think they'll bring back dust, which I didn't expect them to bring back dust anyway. But we'll see where we go from here. At least we got back the vault. Just one question: will we still have the guarantees on the tiers that we used to have them? So on tier 2 we used to have a support card. On tier 3 we used to have the relic. On tier 4 I think it was, we used to have the main card. But the main card I don't think will go back to tier 4. It probably be in tier 5, but that's neither here nor there. At least it won't be at tier 6, which is quite good. So the vault is back. That is absolutely good. So what it says, In the meantime, event packs have been updated, so the event hero card are guaranteed on tier 4. So this week the main card is guaranteed on tier 4, plus it has been discounted, so most players should be able to get the main card on tier 4 if you need a second copy, because we've got one copy free. So we're gonna have a look at the deck and we're gonna see if it's worth getting a second copy of the main card, or you could just wait, play through the event, see if you get the a second main card from the 6-star collection, and then you don't have to buy it from the pack. So event pack update, it's been discounted by 50%, and they go through the schedule. So that's that. Let's have a look at the next link. So making engagement. So ultra kill and overkill plus secret bosses are back. I didn't really like ultra kill and overkill bosses, or secret bosses anyway. But one thing that I was thinking about when I saw the news link was, are we gonna really be able to deal a lot of damage to the overkill and ultra kill bosses? Because before Prestige, it took a really powerful deck to deal the type of damage that you need to get 500% on the ultra kill bosses. Overkill bosses weren't too bad, but with the current bosses, will we realistically be able to deal the amount of damage needed to take these boss out? Because remember, most decks die with one hit from most of these bosses. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow when the event starts. Hopefully the event will have a bit of tweak, so we'll be able to actually enjoy the events as we used to enjoy them before. It's been a long, hard 4 event, so hopefully this event bring positive changes. At least I've got a bit of hope for this game going forward now, because I was losing all out before. So let's have a look at the deck. So the deck this week, we're gonna start first and foremost with the support card, which we all have got a copy of the support card. And what the support card will do, it will create 5 fire gems and increase arcane killer intensity by 10. Charge rate is 9 and the cooldown is 3. So this deck is identical to the deck that we started out with when they gave us the new changes. So this is just like the Santa deck, which was the water deck, and it's got a passive on it. It will heal for 2% of maximum HP each turn. That's not really a lot of heal, so this is not really a great healer. But the thing with this card, it's got a very high health, so to increase your health you might need to add this card to your deck. The leader skill, however, last week we saw a change to the leader skill, where the leader skill actually buffs all cards within that if affinity, if it's Slayer or Commander. But this week it has changed. It's changed back to what it was before. 300 damage and 600 HP for all Fire Arcane Killer hero, which I'm not too happy about. I think it would have been much better if it gave 300 damage and 600 HP for all Fire Commander heroes. That would have been mighty fine. I think that would be the way to go. But you know what? We'll ride it out and we'll see what happens further on in the year. Because as time goes by, you will all collect a lot of arcane killers, fire arcane killers. But there is 5 different killer skill, so it will take us quite some time to collect that much arcane killers, fire arcane killers. So I think they should actually tweak it back and make it fire commanders rather than arcane killers. I think arcane killers, it's like going back to type when we have like human and Dren and all of these things. Those were the days when deck building wasn't really all that great, and this takes us back to those times. I think we should go back to what it was before. Commander or Slayer, Fire or, yeah, I think that's what they should do. But I'm not gonna go on a bender for that one. So here is your main card. So your main card, it will increase arcane killer attack by 200% plus an additional 10% per 20 arcane killer intensity, up to a maximum of 565 for one turn. If you have 8 fire gem 1s or higher on the board, this is increased by 10 times. So it's just like your the water deck that we had for the water commander. And I think if you've got 2 of these cards on your deck, you can actually boost your arcane killer attack quite. I think it would be quite massive, really. Should be quite massive because it actually stacks. Cooldown is 9. Cooldown is 6, and the charge rate is 9. It's got a passive, which this type of passive is quite good. Even though the battle skill doesn't really produce power gems, its passive will produce power gems. So every free turn, create 4 fire power gem 3s. If you are in the lead, this is increased to power gem 4s. So you can create either 4 power gem 3s or 4 power gem 4s, which is not too bad. So if you've got 2 of these cards, you will actually be producing 8 power gem 3s or 8 power gem 4s. So it's a nice card to have to actually increase your damage output, give you a bit of gem every 3 turns, passively I might add. So it's not too bad. Let's look at the ultra rare, which is the elusive card. It's very elusive, but for VIPs it's guaranteed on tier 6. So tomorrow your tiers will be discounted by 50%, and if I remember quite well, I had 40% discount last week, and tier 6 was about 3,000 gems rather than I think 5,004 or 5,600. So if it was, say it was 5,500 for tier 6, you're discounted by 50%. So it should be just below 3,000 gems. It should be relatively about 2,900. Yeah, but around about 2,900 gems for tier 5 and tier 6. So if you've got enough gems, you probably could be able to get the ultra rare. That's if you want this deck, because there might be a better deck that comes out later on in the year, but for now, if you feel like you could get the deck, am I gonna go for it? I think I might go for it, because considering that it's discounted, and I'm not gonna really go through the main pack. I'm just gonna go through the support pack or the ultra pack, and I might go for a second relic. Depends. The relic is guaranteed on tier 3 this time around, and that as well is discounted. So I might go for the ultra rare on tier 6. Depends. I've got quite a bit of gem. I've got almost 8,000 gems, so I might go for the ultra rare. See what the deck is like. I don't really think it's a great deck, but I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the ultra rare. So what does the ultra rare do? It becomes immune to damage for 1 turn. If hit by an enemy attack while immune, heal for 50% of recovery per 5 arcane killer intensity. So this is a better healer. If attack while immune, become in the lead, gaining 20% damage reduction for 3 turns. So this is the card that gives you the in the league status. So it would be a nice card to add to the deck, and it's one of the cards that you're gonna need to get the ultimate form anyway. So this week it's 50% discount, so I'm gonna take advantage of that, and I'm gonna go and get the deck. I'm gonna get the full deck anyway. Charge rate is 9 and the cooldown is 5. So the passive is Juice It. Each time this era attack, it increases arcane intensity by 5. Create 2 power gem freeze plus 4 additional if In the Lead is active. So it's really a good card to have. And if you're lucky enough to get 2 copies of this card, it would be even better. So 2 copies of this and 1 copy of the main card, or 2 copies of the main card, and 1 ultimate form would be quite a brilliant deck to have. So let's look at our ultimate form. So the ultimate form will become immune to damage for 1 turn. If hit by an enemy attack while immune, heal for 50% of recovery. So there again, you've got heal. Per 2 arcane killer intensity. If attack while immune become in the lead, so it's got in the lead again. So this gives you the status as well, and gaining 30% damage reduction for 3 turns. The passive is each time this era attack, it increases arcane killer intensity by 5. So if you've got this one and you've got say 2 or even 1 of the ultra rare, you will be increasing your killer intensity, your arcane killer intensity, a bit faster, and it will also create 2 power gem 4s plus 6 additional if In the Lead is active. So you can create 6 additional plus 2, that's 8, plus the ones from your ultra rare. And if you've got cards that can spawn power gem, you might think of adding those ones to the deck as well. So it doesn't really look like a bad deck. I'm gonna go for it anyway, because I've actually got most of the cards that I need. So I've got Bosco, which was from the Stone Tech I think it was a Stone Tech deck, which was the deck for last Easter. I've got that one. It's a main card. I've got the Ultra Rare, which was from the Rainbow Gem deck, which was absolutely ghastly. That's a Fire Rainbow Gem deck, which I really hated. And I've also got Flare Fire, which was from the Dinosaur deck, which I haven't got the ultimate form. I have got the support card, and I will get a second copy of the support card from the support pack when I go for the ultra rare, and I will get a next copy from the event. Hopefully I've got enough coins to evolve my ultra rare and evolve my support card. But so far I only need 1 card, which is the ultra rare, because I've already got a copy of the support card. Just need to evolve it and get the ultra rare on tier 6, and I will get the ultimate form. So I went through 1 tier of the main pack. I'm not gonna go through any more of the tiers. I think it's quite fine already. I'm quite alright with the cards that I've had so far. So let's have a look at my cards that I've got. So cards that I've got. So I've got Servants of Savagery, which is the Rainbow Gem deck, which is absolutely ghastly. I've got the Stone Tech Matriarch, which is from the Stone Tech deck. I've got Engulf Pandora. I've tried so many times to get the Master Collection card to create ultimate form for this one. I haven't been lucky. So this one is the main card, and I've already taken it up to 6 star, and I've got the support card as well, and I have got Smolosaurus. So this one has got the arcane Smolosaurus. Smolosaurus is, that's not the Master Collection card, is it? Nah. Where is the Master Collection card? Yeah, Magma Ventrix was the Master Collection card. So I've got 2 copies of Magma Ventrix, but I haven't got the ultra rare for this particular card, else I could actually craft it and I would have second copy of the killer skill. So I've got quite a few cards here that can actually produce power gems. Magma Ventrix produce power gems, and Stone Tech Matriarch doesn't produce that quite a lot of power gems, but I could use, in conjunction with my with the cards that I have, I could use Thort, because Thort will create 10 power gems. As long as you've got 4 power gem 4s on the board, it will create originally 5 power gem 2s and an additional 5 if you meet the criteria of 4 power gem 4s on the board. And I've got 2 copies of Thought anyway. I've got Ra as well. He does the same thing on Thought. They're from the same deck. So there's quite a few cards I've got in my collection that I can actually use in conjunction with the deck to actually produce a bit of power gems. So am I looking forward to the event? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the event. I really want to see the changes that they've brought in, and how enjoyable the event will be with the changes. If we are not really happy, but the thing about it is you can never please everybody. You can please some people some of the time, but you can't please all the people all the time. But as long as the changes are acceptable to the majority of us, the event should be fine. But they have heard our complaints, and the thing that I like the most is actually they've actually responded to the things that we've been saying. So you guys are leaving comments on the network app, you guys are leaving comments on different forums, which is really good. Leaving your comments on videos as well, because don't be fooled, network actually watch the YouTube videos. I know they watch my YouTube videos. They might not subscribe to my channel, but they will watch my YouTube videos to hear what I have to say. That's why I keep saying to you guys, leave a comment below. The comment is not just for me, it's also for network to actually see the comments on the videos. Whatever you complain about or whatever you comment about, they will see it on the videos. There's other channels out there as well. There is T-Bone, which is one of the main channels for Legendary Game of Eras. You guys leave a lot of comments, and he comments as well. His comment on the changes were quite emotional at the time, but he did do a good job. Thumbs up to T-Bone for that. And as I say to you guys, let your voice be heard. Leave comments on the videos, please. Say what you feel in the network app, on the network chat, in your guild chat, because they monitor all of these things and they hear what we are saying. They might have taken some time to respond to it and to actually act on it, but they have heard. And if we keep saying good things about the good things that they've done and actually give them constructive criticism on the things that they've done wrong, I think they'll get the point, because they need a player base and they have to keep the player base happy. They can't keep all of us happy at all the time, but they can do their best to keep majority of us happy most of the time. And at the moment, I'm not totally overjoyed, but I'm actually pleased with their response to our comments. So as I said, leave a comment on this video. Please leave a comment on the videos when you watch it. Constructive criticism is always welcome. Leave a like as well, and please subscribe. So this is iOctane saying that's all from me today, but tomorrow I may be making another video to see how the deck actually performs, what the event is like. I'll give my view on the deck, I'll give my view on the event as well. So peace,